All right, give it just a second so YouTube connects with my live people, because it takes a second. Hold on. Okay, looks like it's connected. Okay, so first of all, from our last body cam, okay, we had it, looks like it's connected. Okay, so first of all, from our last body, sorry y'all, hopefully there's no more echo. From our last body cam, with the two cousins that stunned at the bar, one conclusion I came to is that I think the one in all blue knew Carl from behind the bar. Carl must have been letting that dude slide, but his co-workers wouldn't let that dude slide as well. But since the dude was so used to Carl letting him slide, whether Carl was giving him stuff he didn't always put on his tab, or he was letting him carry over his tab, so the cousin, I think, was like, oh, you know, he was stunning for his other cousin, like, hey, come on out, because, you know, Carl got us. And that's why they kept saying, come on, Carl, Carl. So that's what I think with the last one. So this one is from Crime on Body Cam. If you don't like interruptions, these videos will be linked in the description box after the live ends. But this is when an abusive mother tries to tell her 12-year-old not to say anything to the police. Is our first one, and we have two of them today. So let's get started. And of course, sound check in the chat. Let me know y'all can hear the video playing once it starts.
On January 27th, 2025, police were called after a woman's abusive and aggressive ways put fear in her daughter and mother, and they had enough of it.
I want to fill out a police report. No, baby. No. I was cutting french fries. See what I got to deal with? Do you see what I got to deal with? This is the second time they came here to have a conversation with me. I was cutting french fries, and I dropped the knife. So she had my granddaughter in the room, beating on my granddaughter. She was snatching me. You're a liar. Is there anyone else in the house? No, she's my baby. She's 12 years old. I'm not allowing my child to speak to no old.
Okay. Go over there, okay? I'm gonna speak with her, alright?
Okay.
Also, Kelly, I have Bloomington Media Body Cams on our team here recorded, okay?
Hey there.
What happened?
She was cutting french fries. I put out the dinner for my child to eat some meatloaf and gravy and rice. I told her she was enough for dinner. She got irate. Turned around with the knife and
Who got irate?
She did.
Okay.
She's going to. This is the second time that
Is it still an echo right now? Is it a bad echo with the video? Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna start it over. I closed my tab to monitor my chat. Hold on, y'all. All right, let me know if there's still an echo now.
On January 27th, 2025, police were called after a woman's abusive and aggressive ways put fear in her daughter and mother, and they had enough of it.
I want to fill out a police report. No, baby. No. I was cutting french fries. See what I got to deal with? Do you see what I got to deal with? This is the second time they came here to have a conversation with me. I was cutting french fries, and I dropped the knife.
Okay, I see yes, small echo. Hold on, I gotta, one more setting. I can take my mic down some more. Okay. All right, I'm trying to take my mic down because I think it's catching I think the mic's catching the thing. Okay, let me try this. Let me know if did the echo reduce after I hit play? Did the echo reduce some? Because I took my mic level down some.
She had my granddaughter in the room, beating on my granddaughter. She was snatching me. You're a liar.
Is there anyone else in the house?
No, she's my baby. She's 12 years old. I'm not allowing my child to speak to no old.
Okay. Go over there, okay? I'm gonna speak with her, alright?
Okay.
Also, Kelly, I have Bloomington Media Body Cams on our team here recorded, okay?
Hey there.
What happened?
She was cutting french fries. I put out the dinner for my child to eat some meatloaf and gravy and rice. I told her she was enough for dinner. She got irate. Turned around with the knife and
Who got irate?
She did.
Okay.
She's going to. This is the second time that office has been here. I'm not allowing my child to speak to you on your camera. I'm just going to let you know that. So she turned around with the knife in her hand. I knocked her cane to the floor. She approached me with the knife, told my daughter she'll be eating the fries. I said my daughter won't. My daughter said she'll be eating it, so I popped her in her head and said, you're not eating no fries. You're going to eat whatever I cook you. And so she got irate, came in, My daughter started crying. She got her Ray came in snatching on me, and we got to yelling at my child and told my child, "I'm your mother. You eat what I give you." And so she got her Ray, had the knife again, came into the room and dialed 911. And I told her, "Dial 911. You're the one that's irate. You're the one with the in your hand. This is my motherfucking child. And if I wanted to discipline my child, I could. Okay. That is it. That is all."
Okay. So that's a little fast, but let me just see if I got everything, okay?
Okay.
So basically, grandma, right? Grandma's making French fries, okay?
Yeah.
She wants to give her French fries. You don't want her to eat the French
I told
fries.
her, what I said was that she was having gravy and meatloaf and rice.
Okay.
She got irate.
But when you say, so grandma then gets irate with the knife in her hand
100%.
because
she's going to eat the French fries.
Yeah.
Or she's not going to eat the fries. She's going to eat the meatloaf, rice, and green beans.
Okay.
And she got upset.
Okay. And
She's
then
a liar.
So she had the cane and the knife in her hand, and you
No, the cane I knocked to the floor. The knife she had in her hand.
There is a lot to unpack with this one already. Okay, if I separate the fact that I already know it's going to turn out that she did too much with her daughter, in my opinion, I do think the mom is right in, I don't want my daughter to have French fries. I want her to eat something else that I made. That should not have an argument. So I'm separating that. The mom should be able to feed her daughter, because she's actually, you know, especially when she's not feeding her anything like too horrible and she's like, I don't want to do French fries. Fine. That part's fine. The point where you doing too much is like being proud of knocking a can out of your mom's hand, where I don't know if they're staying with the mom, because a lot of times it seems like these parents have to lean back on their parents, so they're living in the grandparents' house. So it's like, calm down, number one, because what bills are you paying if she's staying with the grandmother? I don't know, because sometimes the grandmother can be staying with the parents, so I would be making an assumption if I say that for sure. But knocking stuff out of the grandmother's hand is too much, and then, you know, obviously from the title of the video, she does more than that as well, but we'll keep going.
Knocked the cane to the floor.
Yeah, so she had the cane and the knife in her hand.
She did not.
Oh, you just knocked the cane down.
100%.
Okay, so you just knocked the cane down.
That's a startlement.
Yeah.
As the knife was in her hand.
Okay, and did she say she was going to cut you or anything like that, or was just the knife like just in her hand?
The knife in her hand looked like this.
Okay.
If you don't get out my face, I'm because I lay your ass out.
Yeah.
I'm 42 years old, you 67.
Okay, and then so why did you bop her in the head?
Because she kept talking back to me about wanting the fries and eating the fries, and I told her that's not what she was eating. She's eating a 4-course meal.
Okay. So then,
I'm her mother.
Okay, so then so she said, "Then I want to eat the fries." You said no.
I said no.
She was talking back, and you bopped her in the head.
100%.
When you say you bopped her in the head, was it like a open hand?
She got a VA.
Okay, okay.
Acceptable punishment under the law. Don't know if all states are probably not the same, but I know spanking the bottom is usually accepted. You start aiming for faces and things like that, that's where you're stepping into the realm of the law will get involved, from my understanding. Because I already know she's downplaying bopping her little girl in the head. Just even calling it that. Nah, if you weren't talking to a police officer and you was talking to one of her aunties or something, you'd be like, I smacked her upside the head. I could just tell that's what she say. So she's downplaying and minimizing, I think, what she did to that little girl.
So then, there's parental discipline and stuff like that. Okay,
100%.
so yeah,
so that's the extent of that.
Yeah, so I don't see any marks on her head or anything like that. Okay, and then so then after you bop her in the head, she got more mad.
I dialed 911.
Okay, and then so you bop her in the head. She still has the knife. You said that.
100%.
Did you go to a different room or did she go to a different room?
My daughter went into the room. I went into the room to grab her so she could come back and get her hair done.
Okay.
And she dialed 911.
Okay. Okay. So then so your daughter goes to her room, you go to the room to grab her. Did grandma follow you with the knife?
Yes, let me show you right.
Alright, this is a lot. I hope they talk to the grandmother as well. This is a lot, because now I don't know if she bopped the grandmother in the head or the little girl in the head at this point. I don't know who got hit in the head. We'll keep going. I'll wait. It's a lot, because she apparently is hitting everybody.
Has a black handle.
Oh, I believe she had the knife in her hand. Don't get me wrong. I believe she had the knife in her hand. I'm not saying that at all. So you then go to a different room to go get your daughter, and she has the knife in her hand. She's calling 911.
Yes.
Okay. Let me just.
She's still there.
Okay. But besides, the bop to the head, no other physical application, anything like that. Okay. Okay. And then, hold on, man.
I don't want her giving
I understand
her
that.
name.
No. We're not
Sir,
going to go over
I don't
there.
want- I don't
We're
want
not
my
gonna
child-
go over there. You know,
I don't want my child's
We hear
name in your
you-
police
we
report.
hear you loud
Can
and
you
clear.
please stop pushing
No,
me?
because you cannot go back
You're
there
being
right
forced
now.
on
I'm
female.
not being
That's
forced
against
on
the
female.
law.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I'm not irate with you.
I'm giving you a direct order.
I know.
Take a step back.
I'm not irate with you.
I understand that, and I appreciate
my child
that.
name
So,
mentioned
just
in your
go,
police
okay.
report.
So go ahead and sit over there, okay? Sit over there while I speak with him, okay? All right.
Awesome. They do a job.
She said that she's confused had an argument because she said that the grandbaby flies. And she came over there, grabbed her shirt, like chest area, and then threw the cane down. And then the grandbaby came running here, and supposedly she was like punching, grabbing the baby. Like right in here, and that was it.
Okay. The kid doesn't have any marks on her. In fact, she doesn't have yeah. So basically, what she said was, she wanted the fries. She said no. She started talking about basically saying, like, I want the fries. She said no, bopped her in the head. Uncle was, in my opinion, said no because she was talking back. And then she said she had a knife in her hand, and that's when she was in the cane. She knocked the king down to get her to basically stop pointing this knife at me. And then the kid then ran in. She went up to the kid to go get her hair done, and then she came back in here with the knife on the phone that one.
Yeah.
So I think we just.
Yeah, it's kind of too bad. I don't talk to her, so they no longer. We gotta figure out some sort of resolve this issue of some sort because we're gonna be coming right back here.
Oh yeah. Okay. So just with everything going on, okay. Is there anywhere else you guys could go for the night? I'm not saying you have to leave
We
or
have
something
no
like that.
family here.
Okay, I was just wondering if there's anywhere else, just for the
Can you make sure
night.
that it's minor child Adams and not Tori Adams? I want my child name.
I hear you loud and clear, okay? Basically, right now, where we're at is we want to end this problem, okay?
There's not a
And I
problem.
think, well, it seems like there is. You know what I mean?
It seems like it's not.
There's a reason why we got called here.
Who's irate? Her or me?
I mean, you guys were both yelling at each other when we
Who
got
had the
there.
knife? Me or her?
You-
I asked for a police report.
yeah.
Why don't you get police reports?
I already told you that we're going to have one documented, okay? When
So
I'm
are you
sa-
gonna give
when
me a
I'm
copy
saying-
of that?
I can't physically give you a copy. I
Why?
give you,
Why? It's state law that you're supposed to give me a copy of the incident report.
There's no.
Is it an
I give
incident
you,
report?
I can give you.
Is there an
you just report it.
incident?
I give you-
Is there
you
an
just-
incident?
See, now you're being irate.
I'm not being
You are.
irate.
You're not
I'm
letting me talk.
asking
You're
you
not letting me
state
talk.
protocol. This is
Where
an
in state?
incident.
Where in state protocol is that?
Okay, awesome.
Okay. So like I said, there's a FOIA. Okay, Freedom of Information Act. Okay.
Gosh, it irks me when people are very insistent on something and they don't know the actual rules, laws, or regulations. Like, I try to be careful because I can get caught up in it, especially sometimes I get caught up in the title. If I haven't watched something, I prejudge something, but I really try to catch myself on doing that. But you can't say that's the law and it's not the law, and then you over talking, we're not getting anywhere because you're insisting on something that may not be a law. I don't know those laws, so I'm not going to say that, but I do know about FOIA, which is the acronym for Freedom of Information Act, and anybody that's usually involved in the incident can use that to, like, that protects them to be able to request body cam footage, police reports, all those things. They can get that information because of the Freedom of Information Act. But I don't, it's not that this police officer at this moment has to hand you some kind of document, report, or whatever. That's not how that works. It's the major ways are Freedom of Information Act requests, or also obviously if you have an attorney and they request it in like discovery or something like that. Those are major. I'm not saying it's the only ways, but I'm saying people just be talking and wasting time sometimes.
Once we generate the report and get everything going, you could FOIA this report, okay? And then you could get the whole copy yourself, all right? So, that being said, clearly there's a conflict here, okay? We don't want to have to keep him back out here, or someone else,
You don't have to come back out here.
Okay,
She had
so
a knife and she put it on
So
me.
what's the
That's a
solution?
problem.
What's the solution for tonight?
You came out here, and that's just that. That's just that. She
Okay.
has a problem. That's just that. I have nowhere to go, me or my child, and so that's just that. What I'm not going to do is leave my child here with her, and she had a knife.
See, I'm I'm gonna let you know I'm on the grandmother's side. I feel like this woman is prone to a little bit of violence, and she did knock the cane out the grandmother's hand. The grandmother was cutting, I believe, whole potatoes to make fries, because that's how my family, how I grew up. My family, when they say they're making fries, they cutting whole potatoes. So there's gonna be a knife in the fry making process. I feel like she already had the knife in her hand. She know how her daughter is, and by daughter I mean the 42-year-old woman. And I think she held that knife like don't get too close to me, because I know how you get. I don't think she was charging at her with it. I think it was a defense mechanism, like I got my stance ready, like don't start with me today type thing. That's my bias for the grandmother, because the way this woman is acting, you just lead me to believe that they're used to you doing too much, and you do lay hands on them. You know, you do knocking canes out of people's hands, and then you hitting your daughter in the head and stuff like that.
That's a problem.
I hear
So she can stay in her little 50 feet or 25 feet away from me, and I'll stay away from her. I'm here doing something productive.
Yeah,
She's
I'm not saying you're not.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. So
we can switch officers.
You guys, no, we're not gonna play shop a cop, okay?
Okay.
What we're gonna do? See, you're just being ridiculous.
I'm not.
Right
You're
now.
doing the same thing.
No, I'm trying to talk to you.
We're puppet mastering.
I'm trying to talk to you, and,
Okay.
you're just kind of insulting me now.
I'm not
for
insulting
no reason. You just called me
I'm
a
not.
puppet.
That's what we're doing.
Okay.
So awesome.
So she has. We're not going to speak with her, okay? Basically, she has
That's
she has nowhere to go, okay? But she said she's willing to not speak with her for the rest of the night. Yeah, she's going to pull this card. So
I am going to pull that card. You don't want me to talk to your partner. You're here both on an incident.
We're not going to do a shop a cop thing, okay? You already spoke with me about everything like that, okay?
Why can't I speak to your other officer?
Because we're not going to do.
I'll talk to you. Can you
Thank
talk
you.
to her?
No.
Well,
She's
I
a
want to talk
minor.
to her about what
She's a
happened.
minor, and I'm her mother. I do not want her speaking.
Well, I believe she saw something.
I believe she did not. She's a minor, and she's my child. I am her parent and guardian. I said no.
Can you tell me what happened?
Here's the thing. Now I did know this because I learned it from the other body cams. If there's a minor that's a victim, some states don't allow the cops on the scene to ask the minor questions. I saw that because I was like, what? And it was when the parents were okay with them speaking with the minor, and they were like, we can't. They get like, I guess, like a child advocate or victim advocate first, later on, and that's the thing. But in this state, apparently, they can talk to the minor. Of course, the mom would not want them to talk to the daughter if she's the one being accused of abusing the daughter. She's doing so much. It's nothing puts me on this mother's side, like, at all.
I'm your parent and guardian. I said no.
Oh, she's not in her head that she saw something.
Pardon?
She's not in her head that she saw something.
She didn't tell you that.
She just nodded at me.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't. It's
Oh, okay.
Miss.
So, do you want to tell us what happened?
Your mom hit you. How many times?
How often do your mother hit you?
I don't like it. I don't like it. If you're going to question the victim / minor, I do think she should be questioned away from the presence of her mother. And then now the mom's being intimidating. How often does your mom hit you? Get her away from the mother if you're going to ask her questions. You already saw she was so scared she didn't even say anything. She tried to nod without the mom seeing her, like, yes, she hit me. Don't question her. Right, that woman is right there. Like, and it's still not gonna be better, which sucks because this mom will go to jail. She gets back out. She's pissed at the daughter. The daughter's 12 years old, in case you came in later, and she's gonna take it out on that little girl again. Like, it's a lose-lose situation for this little girl overall. But definitely don't question her while she's right up under the mom.
Is what he's trying to ask you.
Nope, I'm asking her how many times
I
you
don't
hit her.
discipline her. So ask her the correct questions. Ask her.
How many times did she hit you in the head? Was it just 1, 2, 3?
Was grandma pulling you as well? You're a liar.
Yeah.
No, she
Yeah.
didn't pull my hair.
You're a liar.
When you said she pulled your hair, what did she yank on your head?
She ain't never nothing. You're not gonna stay long for anyone.
Okay. Did you fall back or anything like that?
No,
From the room?
no.
So when she pulled on her hair, just so I understand, okay, was it like, hey, come here, or was it like a come here? And she like kind of yanked on you. So my last question for you, man. So I know she said you pulled on her hair. How hard did you pull on her hair? Just be honest with us.
Not hard at all.
Is there a reason you hit her?
For talking back to me as I told her no and a command as a parent.
Okay. So I know you said you didn't pull her hair hard at all, but why do we have
May
a
I
whole?
have the questions from you, please?
Why do we have a whole?
Say what?
Why do
May
we
I
have
have
a
the
whole?
questions from you, please?
No. Why do we have a whole
May I
strand of
please have the
hair?
questions?
Why do we have a
Let's say
whole
person.
strand of
He's
hair
being
on our
very,
floor?
very forceful.
Alright, here's a question. Why is her hair on the floor? Because usually,
I'm
you
doing
pulling
this-
someone's hair is, I would say it's parent discipline. Like, to pull
I'm
someone's hair
African
out.
American and I'm
It's-
braiding her hair. It slipped out. I'm braiding her hair. I'm African American and
I
I'm braiding
understand
her
that.
hair.
I understand that. But we're talking about this hair piece that's over here. This is hair being pulled, and the hair came out.
I'm doing her hair and it slipped out.
I hate this too because with the culture thing and everything, I feel like she's definitely trying to slip it in that they just wouldn't understand because they don't understand the technique of braiding our hair, that then it will slip under their notice about abuse and actually snatching hair out of her head. Possibly a whole plug of a braid type snatch or something. Like I hate that she's trying to hide behind the culture of braiding hair, because I do feel like she yanked that girl's hair. I don't know if she yanked it out of her head, but I feel like she probably snatched it enough to snatch her neck back pretty good. That's at minimum what I think she did. This is just a sad situation. The little girl has at least 5 more years to go, because you can technically kind of leave at 17 depending on what you do. But this just sucks to be up under a parent like this, that's like this. I don't like it.
I'm braiding her hair and it slipped out.
Also, a parent discipline thing, I don't think anything with punching would be, like, involved.
Did she
in
tell you that I
in
punched
discipline.
her?
Yes, she did.
She did not tell you that.
Yes, she did.
No, she did.
Alright, you're under arrest. Stand up. Manage man back.
Let me put on some shoes.
Alright, we'll put your shoes on. So
Do y'all hear her doing that mumbling thing? Do y'all hear that? If you've lived with someone enough, you can understand them even if they're not opening their mouth and using their words. Obviously I don't know this woman, so I don't know specifically what she's saying, but I think she's threatening her daughter because one, again, I've grown up with hearing that, and if you know your person, like someone's saying like I'm gonna whoop your A, but they'll be like 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 I don't know how many of y'all grew up with people doing that, but I feel like she's threatening that little girl, but doing it without opening her mouth. Like, picture yourself having a mouthful of mouthwash and you still trying to kind of talk without opening your lips. I feel like she's honestly still saying stuff to where, because little girl grew up with her, that's her mom, she knows what she's saying, and I feel like she's doing it without it going on record what she's really saying to that little girl.
No, that's fine. That's exactly what they want to say. Shoes, please.
Alright, hold on a second. Okay, where are the shoes at?
In the room.
Which room?
In that room.
In this room.
Yes.
We're at in the room of the shoes.
Can I put on some underwear?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine.
Okay, awesome.
Just hold on a second. Where are the shoes?
My hands are handcuffed. Let me put on some underwear.
we're not doing all this.
I have no underwear on.
Okay.
You're taking me into custody.
Well, sorry, you don't have underwear. How are you supposed to put on underwear at this point? Because you're in custody.
With grabbing them and putting them on.
You can do that with your hands behind your back and cuffs.
Can you uncuff me so I can put them on?
I'm not uncuffing
So you're going to take me with no underwear on. Is your camera on?
Yeah, it's on.
So you're going to take me to jail with no underwear on as a male officer. That's sexual harassment.
We're asking you to get the shoes, okay?
That's not, it's cold outside, sir. Can I get my gym shoes?
Where are the gym shoes and what shoes are they? Are those Converse right there?
I'm not going in here.
Flip the light.
The
So I can see.
isn't working.
I can show your flashlight, sir.
Here's my advice to abusers and other people that are criminals. If you know the police are coming, whether you think you actually did the crime or not, you might want to go ahead and put on what you need to be comfortable in case they do take you in. That is not sexual harassment. They're not commenting on you being commando under your dress. They're not trying to touch you anywhere about, something not being under your dress. That's not sexual harassment. You just are unprepared for the consequences of your actions. You better start putting your shoes, jacket, underwear on when you sitting there like, I'm waiting on the police. Well, you might be the one going, so you might want to start getting dressed. You had a lot of time.
Where in here are the shoes?
He's asking me a question.
Okay. I didn't ask you to come in here. I'm saying
I'm
where are
trying
the
to
shoes?
show you right there in the corner. You're not looking with your flashlight.
These black ones?
100%.
Okay, step back out. I'm gonna grab the black ones for you.
Mother. Oh, I don't care. I'll get right out.
What Dixon?
Sorry.
They are showing a lot of patience, especially after the way she has been acting. I don't have this level of maturity in me. I don't. You probably wouldn't be getting shoes. I'm so sorry. Or if you did, I'd be like, I'll put them in the floor of the police car and hopefully you can start slipping your feet into the shoes yourself. That's the best I can do for you. I'm not putting your shoes on for you.
Showing you your camera.
I just put the shoes on the ground floor. Shoes.
Yeah.
What about a jacket? Am I not allowed a jacket?
I'll pull my car up here every so often.
Here's the coat.
I don't want no excuse. That's it.
I can't put that on. My hands are cuffed.
That's fine. We're gonna put it on you. Sure idea?
You can leave that in the pocket with the ID. Everything else you can take out the pockets. Tori, put the shoe on me.
We'll get her in your car and then.
Sounds good.
I'm not scared.
See, even that little bit, I don't like that. Don't let her reapproach that little girl. The daughter can't put your shoes on for you. You can't talk to her. When we question her, you're not going to be around her. She should not be able to revisit her victim, which is one of the reasons she's going to jail. Don't let her do this. That's crazy. There's the grandmother in the background with her cane. But yeah, Lovable Scorpion said the mother needs to put an order of protection on her so when she gets out, she wouldn't be able to come back to her house. Yeah, I agree.
Jennifer.
Yeah, this one.
Say what?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I have a device in my vaginal area. That's a federal device.
I'll let the jail know.
That's fine. It's a 9/11 call.
So what?
It's a 9/11 call.
What does that mean?
It's a device federal agents are watching. So just let.
Looks like we also need a mental health evaluation. Lord, help her child, help her mom. She's too much. And I don't know. These mental health evaluation, it's a lot. I don't even know what to do. I don't.
It's not like a firearm or anything. It's like what?
It's a cigar code for 9/11. Are you familiar with the 9/11 Second City thing? Or New York, anything like that?
No, I'm sure. Can you take a seat and I can talk to you about? What is it?
It's a cigar. Yes. It's for 9/11. It was entered in from the city of Chicago. I don't know if it'll beep or anything like that, but it's in my vaginal area.
Is that something you're able to take out?
No.
No.
It's from J.B. Pritzker. It's a government fault.
So they do like this thing to make sure like no one has codes or anything. So I don't know if they'll show them kind of switch it.
If not, that's fine. It's in there. Am I being rude?
She was charged with battery. Do you think her best bet is...
It is a literal physical and mental prison to live with a parent that is like her. It is a long prison sentence. Sometimes it is a full 18-year prison sentence to have to live with a parent that is like her. It is unbearable. I feel horrible for that little girl. And this was, I think, January 2025. So this is this year. So it's not even like one of those where it was a few years ago. No, it was this year. I feel so bad. And it looked like, again, the daughter was 12 years old. Yeah, and I don't know, and that's why she needs to be evaluated as well, because I feel like trained professionals can know if you're pretending or there's also an issue that needs to be addressed. Because I'm like, just look out for what's best for the minor and the vulnerable population, because you know, a lot of people choose to not take their medication if they have been diagnosed, or they choose to ignore and, you know, think that they're okay. And some people pretend to get away with things. So it's a prison for the people that have to deal with you, especially the ones that can't make decisions for themselves yet. All right, we're going to our second video, second and last. This one is from Midwest Safety, and it says, "Mom uses baby as shield during standoff." Yeah, and then isn't that sad? That's a little bit of peace they're gonna get. But here's the thing too, though. Actually, your body is on alert so much when you've been with someone like that for years. I don't even know if they're gonna experience the peace, because you're anticipating the next part of the trauma coming. So I actually can't. I don't even know if I can give them that. She's a long form of torture. I don't even know if I can. I don't even know if they had peace, because they know she got to come back, and there's gonna be more consequences. I do hope the grandmother does get an order of protection, though. That would really help. They could use this body cam as some of the evidence. The grandmother's gonna have to. The 12-year-old gonna teach the grandmother how to do a little recording. 12-year-old, hopefully she can do some recording, because they're gonna have to keep bringing it up until that mom loses custody, is not permitted around them, or something. Because it's torture. It's torture, and it's a prison sentence. Okay, so here's another mom. Uses the baby as a shield. All right, here we go.
January 30th, 2025, officers with the Glendale Police Department in Wisconsin were on patrol when they were notified of a stolen Hyundai Elantra in the area. 8 minutes later, a woman driving a vehicle that matched the description of the stolen car passed by an officer, but the officer had no idea that her kids were in the car.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta go back. I forgot why they're chasing her in the first place. I mean, I missed why they were chasing her. Oh, stolen. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I was muted. I had to go back for a second because I missed why they said they were chasing the car, but I saw that it's stolen. That's what I was saying when I was on mute and forgot I was muted.
I'm trying to catch up. I believe I got a female driver. Looks like she's left west on Hampton. 766. It's pulling over by the eye. Frank Paul 14660. Looks like it's tied once or twice.
Bricks!
Let me get a squad here for a high risk, and then if somebody wants to get west on Hampton in case it takes off.
44, I'm with you. 44, I'm with you.
Driver, both hands out the window.
Put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window.
Hands out the window now. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. If you don't step out, I'm going to pop the door. The dog is going to bite you. Step out of the car now.
All right, get out of the car.
Step out. Step.
Get out of the car.
You're in a stolen car. Get out. Get out of the car! You got a pepper ball? Step out! Put your hands up in the air. Walk backwards towards the bottom of my book.
So they're about to deploy a pepper ball, and they don't know there are kids in the car yet.
Ma'am! Put your hands up in the air.
Okay, turn around and come at us.
922 was here, that's it. They were house. 911 over there.
Put your hands up and walk back towards us. Now.
Don't get your kids out the car. Just you. Come here.
Ma'am, walk back towards us. Now.
I got a pepper ball here. Yeah, I got this. Put your hands up and turn around and come towards us. You're making it harder than it is. All right, well, you're making it harder.
You're going to get pepper balled if you don't start walking towards us. It's your last warning. Last warning. Ma'am, hands up in the air. She's got her hands in her, there are. She's got her hands, she keeps putting it in her pocket. Walk back towards us now. Pepper baller.
Hang on. Just getting back in the car.
You're gonna get hit with the OC now if you don't get out. Step out of the car and walk towards us or you're gonna get pepper ball. Pepper spray. Walk back towards us. You're in a stolen car. Get out of the car and walk towards us. You're making this worse. You're gonna add extra charges. Walk back towards us. Pepper ball it.
Shit. Keep talking, RBs.
Ma'am, step out of the car.
Get out of the car. You're making it harder than it is.
You got a shield in one of those?
I don't got a shield.
We got a shield.
No, we're good. It's just not knocking in.
They're good.
Ma'am! Get out of the car! You're making it harder than it is!
Step out of the car!
No one's gonna shoot you with a pepper ball or anything. Just get out of the fucking car! Okay, then get out of the car! This is procedure. Get out of the car! We can't do that! You gotta come to us!
Grab the shield.
No, that makes it worse. Just you right now. Nothing's gonna happen to them. The car's stolen.
Vehicle. We don't need to have this dialogue here. Step back here and talk to us. Get out of the car. Grab the shield. Go up there with lethal and a taser, and if she doesn't step out of the car, she's gonna get tased. Get out of the car.
Okay, she has had ample time to walk backwards towards them, keep the pepper balls away from her kids because now they know there are children in the car. She understands why they're there. They said the car is stolen. Then she also, I think they said she also, well, I don't know if she fled in the car. I don't know. Let me stop that because I be watching a lot of body cams and I might be mixing that part up. But you're in a stolen car. That is it. You gotta walk backwards towards them. They've said this. They don't want to use pepper balls. I mean, they would have done it by now for sure. This is a lot of warnings. They don't want to do it. So now your kids suffering the consequences of your actions. That's what's gonna happen.
Back here now. Grab the shield. Let's go. She's got the phone shut again.
Oh wait, if she takes off, I'll let you know if she's coming. She's got the door closed and the window back up. Stand for if you guys can approach with a shield and get sticked under the car.
Get out of the car!
We have one?
I don't think we got one.
What?
I don't think we have them.
Ma'am, leave the window down. Get out of the car. Walk towards us. Nothing's gonna happen to your kids. We have to do it this way. This is the way we do it.
Let me check mine.
Please, you want to give us a try?
You want to try the pepper ball?
I just got a walk.
Ma'am, listen to me. Okay? Get out of the car. Put your hands up and come towards us. We'll figure this out at the station. We have to do it this way. No one wants to hurt your kids or you. All right? Just step out of the car and come towards us. We have to do it this way. I know it's scary, but you have to get out of the car. The car's stolen. We'll figure that out. Just step out of the car and walk towards us.
I'm going to go all the way to the left.
You're going to get pepperballed if you don't get out of the car.
This is definitely one of the ones in a series. I'm not like, I didn't put it in the title, but like this is where I just feel like people literally beg to be arrested. This is one of, like, you're begging for extra trouble and extra. Now she was gonna be arrested anyway because she was in a stolen car. They will straighten it out later. She was probably always gonna have to get a defense attorney to explain why she was in a stolen car, but she may not have known all that stuff. But all this other stuff on top of that, it's like you're begging for it. Oh my gosh, you're wasting time. I don't understand what's going on.
Just hold on.
You're gonna get
Entry from the east.
pepperball deployment.
Did Daddy get in there?
I think one of them did. The smoke did definitely.
She's got her foot back on the
Break.
Is it still gonna work with the keys out?
If it's still on, it will.
dispatch copy of the they have another squad for traffic control.
Get out of the car! The car! Get out! Turn around! Turn around! Turn around!
Wow. Obviously, I did not want a baby to get hit with anything chemical, or actually if it made direct contact, she put her children in unnecessary danger. This was preventable for so long, 10-15 minutes. It was preventable. There was no pepper balls that had to be deployed. They literally said, we don't want to. This can be done way easier. Why did you do this? And then now all of a sudden you big and bold enough to walk straight towards them because you got your baby in front of you. Wow.
3900 block of Oakland southbound. Out of Wisconsin, Anna Mary Williams 327.
I gotta let in.
Now you have two terrorized children. You got your daughter over here witnessing this. She's not gonna process it the way anyway, but probably her mom being attacked, and also she's had the pepper ball on her, so she's probably physically in pain. Then watching this happen to her mom. Then you got the actual baby that you put in danger and could be physically hurt in this scuffle between you and the police that didn't have to happen, because the police, if you had separated yourself from the car like you were supposed to, then they just would have had to find someone like, hey, who do we call to get your kids? That's the question that they asked. But instead, you selfishly put your children in danger and traumatize them. Good job.
Why are you doing all that? You made this happen. Stop. Can you please let me go?
Put your fucking hands. Stop resisting.
I'm trying to fucking wipe my eyes.
She could possibly. She
Can you wipe my eyes? Please,
Yeah. Put it in your stomach.
I can't. Bring his head up pregnant.
This is actually a good point because when we can hear the kids clearly, a lot of times the kids do tell their parents, can you please just listen to them? Just please listen to them. They do beg their parents to be better, and the children seem more mature than the parents that end up in these situations. So that is a real big possibility as well, that she was probably like asking her mom to listen to what they're telling her to do as well. I could see it.
Can you stop touching me?
Yep. Stand up.
Can you wipe
Face
my
the car.
eyes?
We will. Face the car.
I'm not
Face
touching
the car.
you.
Face the car.
Can you please tell me to stop touching me?
We can't right now.
I don't want you to touch me.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Doesn't always copy. We're subject to custody. Affirmative, she's in custody. Head towards vehicle clear. Can I open this up?
Can you tell him to stop touching me?
Not right now.
Where my kids at?
Over there. You got it.
Let me go. Stop touching me. Can you stop? No,
Stop.
let me go.
Stop. Please.
You strong enough to hold me by yourself. I'm not resisting. Let me go. Let me go. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come here. I'm not trying to break loose, huh? Come here. What I'm in custody for?
The vehicle's stolen.
That is still shit.
You might have, but the car's stolen.
I
don't know
somebody
that, okay?
been getting a rental for me.
They,
I was paying
okay, they
somebody.
probably didn't send it back.
Scratching me now. Let me go. You can't. I'm
literally out your jacket.
Stop.
Stop.
And you just had to me on my head.
It's on your back.
I don't want him touching me.
I understand that.
Don't
but I know
touch
we got a
me.
job to do. Stop scratching. I'm going to put it on the charge.
You just
Relax. Man, relax.
concrete.
You don't
Let
want
me
another
go.
charge. Relax. You don't want another charge.
I don't want him touching me.
Okay, well, he has
I don't
to.
want him touching me. I don't want him
Okay,
touching
stop
me.
moving from me.
I don't
Stop
want
moving.
him touching me.
Stop moving. I gotta search you.
I don't want him moving.
Stop touching me. Stop scratching me. Stop scratching me. Stop moving.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Relax.
You gonna smash my head to the ground?
Relax. No.
That's what you gonna do?
Stop
That's
scratching me.
That's what you gonna do to a woman?
Stop scratching me.
Let me go. I don't want you touching me.
You're already under
I don't
arrest.
want you touching. I do so I don't give a Thank you. That's all I wanted was him to let me go. I am relaxed.
I searched you.
After y'all had the gun pointed at me and my kids.
That's what happens. You're in
I
a stolen
did
car.
get it.
Let's go.
I'm in a stolen car?
Yes, you're in a stolen car.
Hold on, let me.
Multiple times.
I heard you when you said that. What I create?
Situation.
Y'all messing my up. You had your gun.
In the car?
The procedure that happens when you're in a so what is you saying?
You're in a stolen car.
Can you talk to me?
Yes, I'm
We'll
gonna talk to you. Okay?
talk later.
You need ambulance or a pepper roll at all? Are you feel okay? You can breathe?
I'm cool.
All right? Okay.
Can I release this channel or do you still need it secure?
You good?
Yeah. Get that pepper boil. Ugh.
766, we haven't better confirmed that. Please confirm this fit.
Yeah, the one blow up next to us or something?
My nose is still a little burning. I can feel it.
My throat is on fire.
I'm gonna go to driver's side. Take the passenger side. Okay. Knock this out.
Some marijuana. What'd you say?
He just got mad because I won't let him take a picture of me.
Did he take it?
No. I don't have to let him take a picture of me. But how he gonna go take a picture of my kid without my consent?
That's just to see if they're not hurt or anything. That's just so we have evidence or everything. Right now, the fire department's gonna check them out with the pepper ball and everything. Okay? From here, we're gonna go back to the station.
Child, they call everything a rental car. Another thing from watching these body cams lately, every time somebody gets stopped, oh, it's a rental, it's a rental. And they don't mean an enterprise rental. Either it's a lie that it's a rental or it's like a Turo. Is Turo one of those rental car app things? But it don't even be rentals half the time. It just be a car that you don't want to claim. That's what it seemed like when I'm watching these body cams. Right. Why they always say they don't care, but they be the most resistant, but they don't care. They do say that a lot, Jacqueline.
We're gonna do interview. We're gonna figure out what you know, what you don't know. Okay, that's fine. That's what we gotta do. Okay, but that's what we gotta do over there. Okay, and that happens all the time. I got you, and that happens all the time. But I said we gotta do it the right way. Go over there, do all this stuff, and then we'll figure it out from there. Okay? Just gotta say, okay. Awesome. Can you? Okay.
It's on a Ruger.
What was that? Oh, that was a weapon. That was a firearm. Oh, okay.
380 caliber.
The suspect, Romisha Allen, did have a concealed carry weapon permit. According to court documents, she was arrested and charged with 2 misdemeanor counts of resisting an officer and neglecting a child without causing harm. She was also charged with a felony count of neglecting a child less than 6 years old without causing harm. According to the police report, the bag of suspected marijuana tested positive for THC, which she was issued a ticket for. She was never charged with stealing the vehicle, though officers found that she was not authorized to drive it. Once she was locked in her jail cell, Romisha began punching the camera in her cell. She was secured in a wrap, but then told officers she was pregnant. Officers transported her to a regional hospital where she was later medically cleared to return to jail. Romisha entered a not guilty plea and was referred to Justice Point for pretrial supervision services. She was ordered to have no contact with her children, which was later amended to allow for supervised visitation. Her next court date.
Oh, can we get this for more parents and their kids? No contact, only supervised visitation. Because I would love that for the 12-year-old daughter we just watched earlier. That mom should only have at most supervised visitation. Can we get this for more parents? Shout out to this justice system for this state. Wow. Yeah, I'm glad they charged her with neglect as well, because that was so unnecessary.
Is scheduled for August 15th, 2025, and she is presumed innocent unless proven guilty.
Wow. Okay, that was the two. Both of the videos we watched were sent to me, so you know, shout out to y'all. So we'll have more this weekend. I'll do a separate live to talk to y'all about something else we might have. One of my coworker friends said I needed to try to start this, so we'll see y'all. But I'll go on another live and talk to y'all about that because it's totally unrelated to body cams. What else? Check out the other body cams in the playlist if you want to. I'm tweaking the sounds. We're working on it. You know, we'll get there one day. I have bought mics and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I think my microphone is just really good at picking up sound, therefore the echo, and I'm trying to play with the levels, and at least I can be heard clearly, which what used to be an issue. The other times the video sounded hollow, got rid of that issue, so you know. We're gonna work with the blessings we have. But yeah, thank y'all for these suggestions. We will have more this weekend, and I will see y'all soon. Maybe even tonight to talk about the off-topic thing that has nothing to do with body cams. Thank you. Appreciate you for being here. All right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.